The boy Brap hit my McLaren.
Can I break it more? I remember when I had a front end collision on my 600. Bro, it was here for like 2 months waiting on parts.
Why were we down 3 weeks?
Yeah, I was here for like 2 months. Sean, how long was the 600 here for?
Bro, like three.
Almost 3 months.
Yeah. And that was before pandemic. I mean, actually it was during the pandemic, but things weren't crazy
Yeah.
at that time.
Now they're crazy. Alright, so we're here with the boy Sean.
Was good.
Right. Bavarian Euro Performance. Installing the exhaust on the STO.
What you say?
Is that what it is? Bavarian Euro Performance. I said Bavarian Euro Performance. Yeah, installing a 1016 exhaust on the STO. And we came for moral support and to help a little bit so we can get the process done because I need the car in the morning. But we got a webinar at 9:30, which is the problem.
So basically we're installing the catback, the 1016 catback on this Oregon STO. Basically it's a muffler delete. Making the car kind of almost straight by. Almost.
It's just got the headers, and that's it.
Yeah.
The headers look like there'd be a mission to take off. I can see that from here.
And we're fighting with a fucking clamp, but we'll get it done.
I gotta give a shout out to 1016 for hooking it up with the exhaust. I had a 1016 exhaust on the Pista. It sounded amazing compared to some other exhausts I've heard out there. So, you know, when they hit me up to want to put an exhaust on the STO, I was like 100%. I can't wait to hear it. I'm excited because the STO is super quiet. So we'll wait and see how it is. But we actually got to go do a webinar in like an hour for the day training institution students, which again, if you guys are interested in applying for the day training institution, we're going to open enrollment March 1st. So you guys can go apply with the link down in the description. We're only accepting 100 new students. And so far, everybody that's inside of the day training institution absolutely loves it. So if you guys want to be inside the day training institution and come join me on these webinars, we do 4 webinars every single week for the client support as ongoing education. It's a really great learning process for everybody.
It honestly hurts. And I didn't like the car at the beginning. You know I didn't like it.
I know.
But it fucking grew.
I know. They're fun, bro.
I know, bro. I had to get a Lambo now.
Yeah. You gotta join the family.
It's all about the what, Alex? It's all about the level up.
No, bro.
What you mean, no?
Well, yeah, it is, but
say it all
no,
the time,
bro. Yeah.
We could pop it up right now like 15 times when you said level up.
This guy's a clown.
And it's supposed to be black, right? Not I know you like black.
A susmobile.
Fucking sucks, bro.
You wanna borrow a Mclaren in the meantime?
I would appreciate that.
Alright, $500 a day.
What?
I'll rent it out to you. It's a good deal. $500 a day. It's a good deal, bro. You should take it. Alright, I'll give you a family and friends discount. $450 a day.
Had a lot of beautiful moments. Had a lot of beautiful
Women?
No.
Or guys?
Drives.
I just wanted to come on and shout out FX Alex G real quick because it's so important to surround yourself with like-minded individuals, people who have the same morals and ethics as you, because I came to come get pizza and Alex left his wallet in my car, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. Alex is gonna pay for the pizza, right? And he doesn't know that I bought pizza using his card and I left a $400 tip on a $20 pizza.
No way. No, you didn't.
Check your story.
No, you didn't. Check your story. Well, check his story.
Yeah, my story. I left a very generous tip.
Shut the fuck up.
Pizza and Alex left his wallet in my car, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. Alex gonna pay for the pizza, right? And he doesn't know that I bought pizza using his card and I left a $400.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't, bro. So you know what that means? A free week with the McLaren. Deal. I'll take it. Do I have a right to one? Can I? No?
I'm just fucking with you. I feel my card.
Shit. All right. Let's look at the McLaren.
Guys, how are you? The creator of your mentor, Dr. G Smile. I'm here because I wanted to hear in person the reveal of the exhaust system that is gonna make this car that is so unique a pleasure to hear. Let's pay attention to this.
So the powder coated exhaust is made out of ET's paint. Why ET's paint is so special is because the paint itself. What's so funny, bro?
I just want to hear the story.
Yeah, the paint itself is very thick paint and it's very heat resistant. And ET's paint is very expensive, and basically to acquire ET's paint is you need to eat these nuts. The exhaust. You didn't know about ET's paint? What do you mean? It literally says it on the exhaust.
Oh yeah?
Yes, bro. You didn't see it? No. Yes. It's ET's paint. Yes, bro. That's what they all use because it's a heat-resistant paint. I didn't know you didn't know that.
I thought you would know. I mean,
I know.
But
You're a mechanic. You know about ET's paint? Who? ET's paint.
That's good when I see the sound. Fucking
No, the paint on the exhaust because the exhaust is painted. Yeah, they had to use a special paint from Italy, so it's heat resistant.
fucking around with me.
No? Am I fucking around? Yeah, it's ET's paint. It's a special paint because it's thick and it's heat resistant. Yo, I did ask us to go by hand. Yo, this is hard, bro.
No, not with the impact.
This one?
Because you can damage the hook.
Just wait, bro. Just wait.
This is as close
As he was using
This
the
is as
impact
close
gun.
as Raul is gonna be ever then is holding a drill.
Yeah.
Let's see him put the piece.
That's the torque wrench.
CLB. Yo, he went to the gym yesterday. What's up?
I'm gonna be like, what was it selling? We'll be like, oh yeah, can you go pass me the headphones or... I don't know if you... Damn, it's...
Careful, it doesn't spin.
It did spin a little.
More. No, okay, now you push it down. Push it down. There you go. You get more leverage. Right? There you go.
He torqued it. Let's go.
Did you do it twice or no?
No once.
Once is fine.
Yeah,
you can double check it.
It's not gonna go past that. Remember.
All right, ready. Wait, that's crazy. Night and day. I don't know.
It's alright. It's alright.
So much better than stock.
It's alright. It's alright.
Alright guys, so currently right now I am in a GU long looking for price to actually come back up into these highs, but that's not the trade we're going to be breaking down today, even though for this position currently I have a $7,000 risk for a potential $22,000 reward, so almost 3 times my risk there. But anyways, I wanted to show you guys, so this is the position that I ended up taking on silver for a $44,000 profit, a little bit shy of $44,000 profit, and then right after that I have a $23,000 withdrawal, leaving me with this profit for January and February so far, and a withdrawal for 23K. And then obviously here's a profit that I made on silver. So anyways, let's just get right into the breakdown of the trade so you guys can see why I actually took this position. Alright everybody, so pretty much what I'm going to be breaking down is how I actually caught that position on silver, how I caught this move, and how you could have potentially caught the move on silver as well. Very simple. Again, when it comes down to these concepts in trading, a lot of them are simple. Really what we're trading is supply and demand, support and resistance, and all we're simply doing is looking at each and every individual trade and seeing if we actually have an edge within inside of the trade. So when it came down to silver on the daily time frame, one thing that you have to focus on is market structure and price action. So notice how price ended up closing above this area here, breaking above this high point, and price ended up closing all the way up here. First things first that I want to actually cover is price. Initially, price had rejected our main level of support all the way down here, which is this daily 22 area. So price rejected this support over here, and at its lows it came all the way down to here. Nice double bottom pattern. Then we see the break of the neckline here. So when it came to me actually taking this position, one thing that I had saw was that price ended up closing all the way up here, and all I was simply looking at was our next level of support, which I established was over here, this blue line. So you guys can already identify that price is now broken above support. So we don't have enough detail on this daily time frame, so what we have to do is go down to a lower time frame, but we have to correlate the time frames, right? Notice how price also broke above these highs here, which is that level of resistance. So anyways, the daily closure, that daily move was this entire move here where price actually closed. So this is the level of support that I actually took the trade from. As you guys can actually see, support, support, resistance, 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 right? So remember, when it comes down to these levels, right, we have our touch, we have our touch here again, we have a overlap here, and then here we have a little gap. So we have a touch gap and overlap concept of support and resistance. So once price actually ended up closing above resistance, all we simply did was wait for price to come back into support, where we waited to see if support would have actually been established. Then at that point in time, once support is actually established and we've identified there's actually buying pressure at that level of support, and we do see the rejection, is when we can start looking for an entry point. So again, it comes down to correlating all the time frames. We have the break of the downtrending structure here. We have price actually form a higher high, waiting for price to come back down, form that higher low. And again, you always want to buy at levels of support and sell at areas of resistance. So when it comes to me actually looking to buy at support, it's a basic concept, because we have to have an area where we can actually place our stop losses effectively, so we have an area that protects our stop loss. That's why we buy and sell at levels of support and resistance, right? So when it came down to me looking to actually take the long position, the first signal to actually buy was right here, right? Notice how price came all the way down into support and had that rejection, and price moved in the opposite direction. This was the initial rejection of support right here. At that point in time, that's when I jumped down to a lower time frame and started waiting for my entry point. Now, initially, I missed my first entry being the bullish engulfing candlestick here, right? This is where I was supposed to enter the market with my stop loss down here, right? But I didn't take that position, and price moved too far away, plus spreads on silver typically a little bit larger, so my entry would have been somewhere up here. I would have missed out on pretty much all of this. So what I decided to do was simply wait for a retest. So once price came down again into my 4-hour level of support, that's when I went down to a lower time frame, such as the 15-minute and the 5-minute time frame. And once price actually started to reject support and price broke above these 15-minute highs here, is when I made my entry, and price put me in somewhere over here, if I remember correctly. Now, when it comes to stop loss and take profit areas, I made an entry right here. I had 2 or 3 entries. So my first entry was pretty much along this area here, and I had another entry where I got in down here, but it was all kind of around the same area. Now, when it came to my take profit, again, my stop loss was under support. It was somewhere down here under this low, because again, we want to put our stop loss at the lowest point, so we know that if price does come to our stop loss, then most likely we're wrong anyways, and that's when we want to cut the loser short. And my take profit was all the way up here at this level of resistance, which, as you can see, I had to hold for about 2 days, but then price pretty much hit my take profit order, and price is now starting to break above this level of resistance. In terms of risk reward ratio, which is something that's super important and you want to pay attention to, I got a 3.4 risk reward ratio, meaning for every $100 I was risking, I was looking to gain a $141 gain in this situation for a 3.4 risk reward ratio. So in this situation, if I was risking $100, I would have made $341. Or if you were risking $1,000, you would have made $3,411. Now, when it comes to my first take profit was down here, just about two times my risk at that point in time. But my overall take profit was up here, and the trade pretty much went directly up into my take profit. Now, if I were to take the same concept in a situation like this, what I would look for would be for price to break this level of resistance here, right? Break this level of resistance, wait for the pullback into resistance, verify and establish that level of support, verify that there's buying pressure in this area, just like I did down here, and then wait for my entry signal, and then look to take price up to the next level of resistance, which is up here. Very simple concepts. At the end of the day, you just have to put all these simple concepts together, and they all come in different situations and scenarios. So that was the breakdown. Again, I went over this trade setup live with the Day Trading Institution students, which if you guys are interested in joining the Day Trading Institution, you guys could apply with the link down in the description. Anyways, I will talk to everybody in the next video.